Cursus Iteritas Percido is here. Noise engineering's biggest module yet, with 15 knobs, 23 jacks, and one of the most badass knob names in Eurorack, the Master Blaster. Following in the footsteps of the Loquelic Iteritas Percido, noise engineering continues the Percido line with the CIP, spanning a powerful 24 HP. Think of this dynamic wavetable oscillator as a percussive version of the Cursus Iteritas. Plus, with the Master Blaster, you can attenuvert all 6 of its envelope sends at once for some wicked variations in your patch. So let's go over the panel and controls on this beast. You have pitch at the top left, the 2 switches that set the trigger mode and algorithm, the envelope shaping at the top right, the half circle of 5 wave shaping knobs, then another half circle of 5 envelope send knobs plus 1 to the pitch, which can all be controlled at once with the Master Blaster. All the CV controls are in a couple rows at the bottom, including sync, trig, the Master Blaster knob itself, and finally 3 outputs on the bottom right, the Master Blaster out, envelope out, and audio out. Let's start patching to hear what each of these can do. First, we have the pitch encoder. Push and turn for coarse mode, and the default is fine mode, which makes it difficult to knock out of tune. The first switch here sets the behavior of the envelope. In trig, it relies on an outside trigger. In loop mode, the envelope continuously regenerates. But a trigger will hard reset it. And free running mode is the original Cursus Iteritas. You can manually trigger the CIP with the hit button as well. The algo switch has settings for 3 variations of wavetables. You're hearing Fourier, here's Dalbachis, and Walsh. Up here, you can shape the envelope, adjust the time, and control attack and decay. In the outer circle, we have perimeter values. Center selects the harmonic used to build the wavetable. Width controls how many harmonics are used. Balance allows selection of harmonics included in the output. Edge controls the oversampling filter of the wavetable. And fold is a wave folder. Diving into the inner half circle, you have 5 knobs plus the one going to the pitch. At 12 o'clock, the envelope is off. Clockwise is a positive send. And counterclockwise is an inverted envelope send. And now we present the Master Blaster. 1 knob to rule them all. Oh, man. Master Blaster is a big attenuverter knob for all the 6 envelope sends. At center, all sends are off. Fully clockwise, all envelopes send the full amount set by the 6 knobs. Fully counterclockwise, the inverted full amount is set. Let's jam on this for a bit. You can also input CV to control the parameter values and/or the envelope sends. The Master Blaster even has its own CV input. You can CV the trigger modes and the algorithm too. Let's play with trigger mode. And here's algorithm mode. The sync input in the middle triggers an edge-based oscillator reset. Let's add a signal from the Manus Iteritas. You can adjust the CV on all the envelope shaping inputs up top too, whether it's shape, time, or attack and decay. The Master Blaster has its own output based on the position of the knob, and the envelope out can be sent to other modules in your patch. Here I'm sending the Master Blaster out to the envelope on the Manus Iteritas. And let's send the envelope out through the Synth-to-Ferro attenuverter, then to the pitch of the BIA for some moving kicks. Alright, let's just jam out on the CIP for a bit, using as many functions as I can with the 15 knobs, 2 switches, 18 CV inputs, 2 CV outs, sync, and trig. And oh yeah, can't forget that Master Blaster! Cursus Iteritas Percido, 24 HP of beefy, filthy madness, dying to get into your case. I'm Patrick O'Brien, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that.